What is up guys, Yellow Drako here, and today we're going with a different video. We're still gonna be talking about Pokemon, but this time we're gonna be talking about draft leagues. So I wanted to make weekly videos about the draft leagues that I'm participating right now, but college started, so yeah, I got a little bit busy, and also just inspiration went out and I just didn't want to record, you could say. But now I'm feeling inspired. So as you can see, there's a lot of tabs open. I'm gonna do different videos on different leagues. Right now I'm only in 3 leagues, so there's gonna be 3 videos of the updates of how I've been doing on these leagues right now. All of them already started. They're probably either beginning or in halfway the season. But yeah, as you can see, on this video we're going to be talking about ISBL. I would say this is probably the main league that I always play. I've been playing for 2 years now in this league, maybe more, I don't remember, probably more. And I've been here since season 4, well technically season 3, but I started playing with a team in season 4. And I'm going to give you a little bit of lore, because probably going to be talking about more about the league and what it means to me, because I love this league, even though I bother that it's bad, but it's not bad. We have great players here. I don't know, I just really love the community that this league is. It's competitive in the sense that between us we compete a lot, and I feel like this league is the one that shaped me to become the player and actually take interest to become serious in draft league and try to open myself, in playing in tournaments, team tours, different leagues and all that. Because at the beginning I just stayed on this league and just played on this league exclusively because I wasn't good. I'm just telling you, I had some beatings on this league. I had bad times on this league because I just wasn't winning, but I feel like that's good. I feel like you learn from losing, and that's something that you just learn in life, Sometimes you just gotta get beatings in order to just stand up and learn. But yeah, we can go with a little bit of history real quick. If we go way here, I think it's in league history, yes. It's gonna take a while to load. You can see here's the seasons, nowhere near my name. Here's the original owner. This is the new owner, Venmusil. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, here are some of the old champions and runner-ups with the MVPs. We can see my good friend Don here, champion of season 4. My very good friend Venmusil, champion of season 2, with a very controversial chip, you could say. Another controversial championship got on season 1. Then we have what we would call a domination through the seasons, Mick and Vitz. They just destroyed the league. They were too good for the league. I don't know. They were popping off. They were really popping off. Then season 8 was the team season. I don't know how to describe it more than like 4 people teamed up and then we just played against each other. It's pretty hard to explain, but basically, I think the captain was Gordon, if I recall correctly, and his team was God, Zen, and Cahoots. It was a pretty good team. We called them the Wankers, but I mean, oh well. I truly think the farmers should have won it, but oh well. They have the chip. And then again, Vitz versus Mick, yep. And as you can see, season 10, here's me, runner-up. I had a very good season 10. I finished 2nd place, I think. Beat God in quarterfinals very hard, and beat Dawn in semifinals, another very hard matchup. And the finals against Sam, both players that have, me and Sam, both have been like trying to get to the finals for the longest time and trying to get that chip. So this was a very exciting finals for us. Unfortunately I lost, but at the same time I was very happy for Sam to for him to finally break that curse, because I'm pretty sure Sam has made playoffs every time but has never made a final, and this was just a great game. Well, I wouldn't say it's a great game. I feel like I could have prepped better, and in the end, Sam just beat me. But I feel very happy for him. But that's about the lore of the league, you know. Now let's go with the actual league. As you can see, there's 4 divisions. Primordial, I cannot speak. Rain, Hail, Sand, Sun, basically. I'm the San Salvador Vipers, representing my country. Let's go. And as you can see, we're in the B conference. Basically, the champion of every division automatically goes to playoffs, and then we go to the conference. But normally, it's always like we base it off conference. But as you can see, right now we're second place. Two wins, 1 loss, 7 differential, and I mean, I'm just gonna keep it so you can see right now. I could tell you like which player, like the coaches. I think I should probably do that so we know. We can go into the team rosters and then go more in depth on my team. We have Sticology, Shunosaurus, Lily and Kag. Basically, so ISBL allows something that basically is 2 players can team up, but there's like no ghosting involved or anything. Like, just if one players want to play one week, they can play, and then the other player can play the other week. It's just like that, and it's about to rain here, but okay, I'm just gonna try to speed this up. But well, we have Lily and Kag, we have the GOAT Noe Metagross, we have Eevee and Arb, legends of ISBL. We have Sam and Quick, GOATed team. I am godlike. Jay, Saucy, and Don Midst, Ultimate Core. We have Bulba Games, or Bulba. We have Godon and Capricious, a very good core. Because Capricious is very strong in the beginning of the season, and then Godon is very good and strong in the end of the season. So I feel like this is a very good core. Then we have Ven Musil, the GOAT. We have X Capital. Then here's me. We have Jay Colin and Jasper. We have Beats Black, and then we have Mick. I'm not going through all their teams because this is not like this is more about me and me and me. No, I'm just joking. But I do want to talk a little bit about my team. So this is a Galar Dex only. This is Galar Dex only. With the Isle of Armor DLC. So it says. Sorry, I had a call. So it says that I drafted Slowbro first, but I actually didn't. I drafted Clefable, which would have been the 3rd time in a row that I had Clefable in ISBL. But I traded Clefable with Lily for Slowbro, because Lily had a late pick and I had a very early pick, but I didn't want to pick Slowbro in the early pick, so we just agreed and we traded when the draft finished. So we have Slowbro, Gengar, Conkeldurr, Galarian Weezing, which was top killer. Like, it had the most kills last season. Heliolisk, Talonflame, Piloswine, Umbreon, Appletoon, Ferroseed, and Rotom Fan. So this team is weird. Well, it's not even what I originally drafted. I originally had instead of Appletoon and Rotom Fan, I had Lycanroc and Alolan Eggy. But I noticed it was very obvious that I was very weak to ground. So I decided to make an FA, which was take out Lycanroc and take out Alolan Eggy, because Alolan Eggy is not a ground resist. It is, but it's just not good. And Appletoon is very good. It's decent, you know. It's good at what it does. I haven't brought it because I just got it. And then Rotom Fan, I mean, reliable, 3 points. So yeah. I have played 3 games. As you can see here, the 3 months that have come every game. Conkeldurr, Weezing, and Heliolisk. Conkeldurr, as you can see, very good. 9 kills, 1 death. It has been very good. Then we have Weezing, 3 kills. It has gone 1 kill in each game, but it's doing what it needs to do. But yeah, right now I haven't been able to bring Piloswine, which is a little bit sad because I want to bring it. But I will say, if I had to give a score to my team, I actually wouldn't say it's not. I would say it's not the best. I have drafted better. I like that my team basically is like very bulky. It's very hard to break, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of setters. Like I have a lot of wall breakers, but I don't have sweepers. Like my only sweeper is maybe like Gengar, and then maybe I could bring like Rotom Fan. But other than that, oh, Talonflame, I guess also it's a sweeper. But I just don't feel like they have that the ability to bring that role on this team. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm making it work. 2-1 is not a bad record. 7 differential is not that bad. But yeah, I mean, you can put down in the comments what you think. I feel like I've drafted way better. But I mean, I'll just make it work, you know. So if we go here into the Sun, division, we can go to San Salvador's Vipers. And our first game was against Bulba. I'm not gonna show the replay because it's a little bit long. But basically, he could not break my Slowbro and my Weezing. And it was a 6-0. I 6-0'd Bulba, 2 kills for Slowbro, 1 for Weezing, and then Conkeldurr basically just came in on Slowbro, teleports, and claimed one basically. But that's it. As you can see here, 2 replays I want to show you. So I'm going to show you briefly my replay against Eevee and Arb. As you can see, we have the Alola Negi. This was the last appearance of Alola Negi. And I can also show you my team. I mean, this video might be a little bit long, I guess. It's an analysis, and it's also not even organized. This is just one shot. I just want to get it out there, so it might be bad. We're playing Eevee here. We're not playing Arb. Eevee is a very good player. She's a very good player. But yeah, I mean, we're going to go here. We're going to go fast, and we're going to skip some turn. Let's switch sides. Let's go to our side. So here we notice it's banded, like straight up. I know it's banded. So from here, I'm like, this is probably going to be a special Lucario. If this is banded, then this is special. I wanted to protect, but I just didn't want to like let him set up. But I still feel like switching to Talonflame was good, because Talonflame can resist steel and fighting moves. And even though it wasn't a bulky Talonflame, it still didn't do a lot. So yeah, we can see here Aura Sphere doesn't do a lot. Basically, oh yeah, my Umbreon got frozen by Melodic Ice Beam. It feels very weird, this video. It feels very unorganized. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to speed this up. I go into Talonflame, like it happened the same thing. Then I should have Flare Blisted here, but I really didn't think that she was gonna stay in. But she made a good play. Aura Sphere in there and then Vacuum Waving. Talonflame was mostly for, you know, well, it was an SD set. Didn't work. There was a good knockoff prediction by me. Then here I just double into Conkeldurr because I know she might go Mawile. Oh, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Basically, let's go to what's important. Like this is what I wanted to show you. It's lagging a little bit. This is what I wanted to show you. So I knocked here because nothing wanted to take a knock and didn't matter. So here I know this is banded, and even if she U-turns, I feel like sacking in a way Umbreon was the best play here, because then like whatever she U-turns to, I can go Heliolisk, and my Heliolisk was Scarfed, or was it Specs? I think it was Scarfed, but I mean, yeah, at the end she Psychic Fanged, which basically meant that I could freely wish here and bring my Umbreon back to full, because now she's forced to switch into my Melodic or Drapion. She goes into Drapion, I get my wish up, then she here might predict me to protect, just so I can get my wish off. But at the end, I feel like foul play was just so free here. In case he wants to stay in, has a lot of attack. It's gonna do good damage. There's nothing that can kill me from Drapion. Or I can predict that Dragapult to come in to try and catch me on the protect, and then just U-turn back again and do that and try to keep me there. So I just foul play. Dragapult comes in. It basically dies. And from here now, I know Conkeldurr wins. Like, I just know Conkeldurr wins. There's no way she can beat it. So we just speed it up, and then she forfeited because she knows Conkeldurr just beats her team. And Conkeldurr got 4 kills, I think, on this game. And then we're 2-0, and I think it's 10 differential because 6-0 and then 4-0. It was a great start for me. Better start than last season. I started very bad last season and then went on a win streak. And here we go to game 3, which was against Ecology. And so this was a very interesting matchup. I'm just gonna say it. I misprepped on my Conkeldurr. I should have brought Knockoff, but I brought Poison Jab, just thinking that I wanted to hit the Azumarill, but that just was a bad play. And you'll see. Also, Morpeko wasn't allowed for this week. It was a transaction that Ecology did, but it wasn't legal for this week. But to be honest, I don't care. I mean, it's Ecology's first season in ISBL. I'm not gonna be that guy that I'm gonna claim forfeit win for an illegal mon. Which actually in one of the other leagues, it's gonna come and bite me back. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, Ecology, this is ISBL. I'm just like, I don't wanna bother. Let's just battle. It's a Morpeko. It's not like a Dragapult, a Clefable. I mean, it's just a Morpeko. And if it does put in work, it put in work. Yeah, I didn't prep for Morpeko. I had no speed Gengar, no speed Healis because his speed tiers were like very slow. But at the end, I mean, I just didn't want to bother. I'm just gonna try and win. That was my mentality. So it starts with me going Gengar and he going Magnezone, which basically bad. Magnezone destroys my entire team except Umbreon. But he teleports Azumarill. I already know what's happening. It's basically belly drum. It's about to belly drum in my face. I should have went Weezing Galarian. There's so many things that I should have done. I should have went Galarian Weezing because I have neutralizing gas exactly for this. I don't know why I went Gengar. Maybe I just trying to bait out, because then I just go into slower baiting out the Aqua Jet, then into the Aqua Jet, then I go into Umbreon sacking it. But I sacked it because in the cog that I had, if it was Adamant Max Attack, it did 53% to my Weezing. So, and that was an Aqua Jet. So I had to bring Weezing for free, So I felt like Umbreon doesn't do anything in this matchup other than just wall Magnezone, but I have a Conkeldurr, and Conkeldurr can definitely take care of Magnezone with Mach Punch if I chip it enough. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sack Umbreon. I don't need it. Oh, it's gonna bite me in the ass at the end. Neutralizing gas. I noticed it does 35. It basically does nothing. And it's like, oh, well, I fucked up. I just lost Umbreon for no reason. I put out the T-Spikes here. Blissey gets poisoned. Thunderbolt, get a crit. Let's go. I'm actually probably going to show this match. I remember how long this is. Then I go into this. Now here is where I definitely should have had knockoff, because basically it's a free knockoff every time it came in, because Trev, But here I knew he was going to go Pex. It was pretty obvious, so I just EQ'd on the EQ'd. Got very good damage here, then knockoff would have been nice. But like, EQ, always for free. Even if he goes Trevenant, I just had to EQ. Not over predicting. Trevenant takes quite a bit from EQ. Then we double into Weezing. then I remember Poltergeist is a move, because I always forget Poltergeist exists. And it's so strong on ghost types. It's so strong. I always forget. And well, you know where this is going. I defogged. I don't know why I defogged, to be honest. Nice Lumberry. But yeah, I mean, Blissey walled my Life Orb. Healer Then I have trick specs, if I recall. Yeah, I tricked the Blissey. Then I go back into Whizzing, and I think it goes more Pico, which basically means Whizzing is dead. And that was also very bad, cause I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I really misprepped. I should have. I P-jab predicting the Trev. Then I doubled into Gengar. I actually didn't predict that Toxic, but oh well. I just went into Gengar because I wanted to get some offensive. Great prediction in the Sludge Wave. I Shadow Bolt, predicting Teleport, but I'm pretty sure he just Thunderbolt and destroyed my Gengar. At this point, I knew I lost. There was no way I won. Trying to get some momentum, making some predictions. He sacks the Blissey. Then Trevenant is pretty free. It's gonna get a Wish back, which is very bad. It's very bad because basically it's all back to full. Poltergeist is gonna do a shit ton. Trying to get a poison, so Harvest activates. Predict the Poltergeist. Same thing. I didn't put Dark Pulse on Heliodis because I'm gonna show you the team. I didn't put Dark Pulse because I didn't know Morpeko was a thing at the time. But at the end, that's still my fault because I just slept on Trevenant. So, I mean, I just misprepped. I killed it. Oh, Rocky Helmet for some reason. I don't know why, but it did the job. And at this point, I lost, just Magnezone cleaned. And it was a good prep. Good prep by Psychology. Bad prep by me. Still well played by Psychology. Very good. Psychology is impressing on this league, actually. I'm very impressed with how Psychology is playing. A very bulky team with very good offensive threats. Slow threats, but offensive threats. So yeah, props to Psychology. I really hope Psychology makes playoffs. But that's been only 3 games right now. Let's go back to the league. And if we go into the conference, we can see we're second place in my conference, second place in my division. Also, I want to mention, you don't play the players in your division. You play everyone except the players in your division. So it's a 12-week league. Very long. But yeah. Second place, 2-1, 7 differential. It's still looking very good. If we go to the kill leaderboard, we can see Conk, second place, with Fabian first by Beats Black. 2 sweeps, if I recall. Conkelder 9 kills, very good. And I think Whizzing Galar and Whizzing here with 3 kills, not bad. But yeah, overall, how am I feeling on this season? I want to make playoffs. Of course, that's my goal. In every league, make playoffs at least. But with the team I have, I feel like it's a weird team. It's bulky offense, but I do like sweepers a lot. I don't know how I feel about not having sweepers, or at least top tier sweepers, other than Gengar. But I'll try and make it work. My prediction, what do I think I'll end up with? This could go either right or wrong. Like, it can go either very good for me or just bad. I hope I end up positive. I finished 8-4 last season, which is very good. If I can finish 8-4 again, I will be very happy. I do want to perform better. Like 9-3 would be very good for me. But if it doesn't happen, even 7-5, I'll take it. But like, competition is very, very hard on the league. So sometimes 7-5 won't even qualify you to playoffs. But yeah, This was a roundup of the ISBL league. It may be very unorganized. It may have been also just me blabbering around, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I'm doing in this league. As you can see, we have more leagues to talk about, but that's gonna be another video, or this video is gonna be like 3 hours, because I just love to talk about, and I just love to talk about ISBL. ISBL is the league that I've been playing all my life. Well, not all my life, but all my Pokemon Draft League career life, you could say. And I just love this league, man. But yeah, second place, 2-1. My goal, make playoffs. If I can make it to the finals again and get that chip, I'll be very happy. Cause yeah, if I win ISBL, I'm just gonna be like over the moon with my Pokemon Draft League career. But yeah, next week, which is, well, I'm recording, it's already this week. We play Greensboro Swarm, which is Capital. Hopefully we can get a win. And other than that, yeah, let's hope we can get a win. Let's get that good form going. We lost the third week, but oh well. I feel like sometimes, at least for me, I have to lose. Like, even if I'm doing well, I feel like it's good for me to lose sometimes, just so I can get back in the game. Cause maybe sometimes, I don't know, but I might get confident or too confident on prepping, and I'm like, oh well, I know I win with this one. Exactly what happened with me. I got too confident with Ecology. Probably, I think, because I don't know why I didn't bring either Dark Pulse or Knockoff on Heliolisk and Conk, and I was like, I just slept on the low tier mons. But now I'm definitely gonna put more attention on low tier, on basically every aspect of the team. Sorry. So I don't make mistakes again. But yeah, I'm very excited for the season, and let's hope for the best. Let's hope for actually also content from me. Let's hope I continue this inspired, let's say, this is inspired situation for me. And yeah, I think this is gonna be all for the ISBL recap. If you want me to do recaps for the whole season, and just not me, like maybe weekly recaps of the whole league, I'll definitely make them. I don't mind if I am inspired. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you actually made it to this part of the video, I really appreciate it. You actually hear me ramble for almost 30 minutes, and my throat is hurting right now so much. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, well, you can like it. You can like the video, and if you want, you can subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna try and still grind that Pokemon Draft League content, because I really set myself to, I want to be a very, very top player in the Draft League community and respected player. So yeah, let's continue this good form, and let's bounce back. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.